still on holidays. I'm really sorry. And also, I only have half an hour because I have to edit this one. I have to watch Roller Coaster, and I am in a fabulous place, so I need to go back to my place, and I need to edit also Roller Coaster for tonight. So yeah, this is gonna be quick, but we need to cover both of the episodes because we missed it last time. Episode 8. I'm probably finally I caught you live. Oh, hi sis. Oh my god, I missed you so much. Hello, how are you? How have you been doing? I'm really sorry that there's no more Sunday updates. There's a reason behind it, then I'll explain it to you. But anyways, we are gonna go back on probably on September. Anyways, let's talk about episode 8 and episode 9. Please feel free to share in the comments what you thought of both of the episodes. Now, I need to recall what happened in episode 8. Oh, hello, hi, Sarcha98. Yes. Hello, how are you? So, now let's score the character one by one for each episode. And then we can talk about the episode as well. Right? I forgot. I think I forgot about episode 8. I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't forget it, but like, I don't remember exactly which scene they were. So I'll try to recollect. Now, let's start with Muram. Okay, so for the whole episode 8, she has been supportive as usual. She decided by her own to give up on her money, and she gave it to One so that she could like pay her debts at least. That was an interesting choice. Hi Kira, hello. That was an interesting choice. I would probably have done the same in her position, because she knows One very well, and she knows that she wouldn't have accepted any money, and her shop was at risk. So I would probably have done the same thing, but keeping it as a secret, that's a no for me. Even though I still think that the character deserves a 5. Bunny, yes, where are you, Bunny? Where are you? Exactly. Essentially, for me, she is still a 5. She's still a 5 because the way that she's supportive, the way that she's a real green flag, also the way that in episode 8, I think it was episode 8, she was encouraging One to be friends with her ex-girlfriend, and that, I think that's a really the first time in a GL where the new girlfriend is actually like, oh yeah, whatever, just be friends, right? She wasn't jealous at all in the previous episode, and I don't know, generally I was like, oh my god, can she be more green flag than this? And then this happened. So for me, she's staying a 5. And in episode 9, this episode, I loved her so much. I loved her. I feel like yes, I agree with you, Twinsies. She is the perfect character. She has flaws, but she is the perfect character. In this one, she was also a 5, because she tried to talk to One, but then she crossed path with Noe, and she knows Noe is basically One's best friend, right? And she listened to her advice. Guys, I'm generally upset that not many people are watching this show and not many people are appreciating this show, because in which I'm gonna wait. Is there any other GL in which the girlfriend, right, she is listening to her friends or girlfriend's friends advice to give space to her girlfriend? Okay, this is like playing with words, but you know what I mean. Like, I think this is the first time. I love the writing so much. And the fact that she said, okay, I'm gonna give one space, let's see what she's doing, and she waited for, you know, one drunk's message to show up, and then she found the perfect solution. This is it. Like, Myunam, she is the smartest. I'm sorry, she is the smartest. I love her so much. I have no complaints whatsoever. I feel like I would have done exactly the same thing. And don't come at me and saying, oh, but she was a bit jealous, blah, blah, blah. Of course she was a bit jealous because, you know, one was getting help from, you know, the dumb, you know, the mean ex-girlfriend, and she said, I don't want help anymore. Like, obviously she was a little bit jealous, but I don't think she was jealous because he was the ex-girlfriend. She was jealous in general. And it's a valid feeling. Come on, it's a valid feeling, honestly. So 5 out of 5. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about Myunam, but for me, she is a 5. She is too cute for lying. I will be mad a little, but probably will forgive her very soon. I can stand for cuties. Fair enough, fair enough. I just love the way Wan and Myunam communicate through each damn thing, find solution and cut out the drama. Like, how perfect can a relationship be? Exactly. So 5. Okay, 5. My Myunam loves characters. Finally, she had the right screen time. She had the perfect writing. Love it so much. Now, scoring 1. Last episode, don't come at me and saying, oh, but one, she was so mean because she rejected Myunam's help, and then she gave her back her whistle. Guys, it's a valid feeling. And also the fact that the plot provided us with some background context, right? Because usually we don't have the background context, but in this one we have the context, and she has the right to feel like the way she was feeling, okay? Because she is at a low point in her life. Like, she is confused. Is she keeping the shop? Is she not? She has the competition. She has a very beautiful and supporting girlfriend. And then she found out that all the money that she received were actually for her girlfriend's studies. So obviously she was upset. Okay, so this is a fair reaction. Okay, so I think this is the first time in a GL where I understand both of the sides. It's incredible. I understand both of the sides, and in their shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing. Because if you guys are met with one in episode 8, you never understood depression, and you never understood what being in a low point in your life is. So I'm not taking any different, like, of course I'm taking different opinions, but I won't agree with you. I'm sorry. For me, episode 8, she was still a 5. Now, episode 9, I still wanna give her a 5 because she she took her time, okay? And although it took like the whole episode, like some days passed, right? But I feel like that she needed to like let it out, okay? Let it out because she was at a low point. I mean, although I don't really agree with, you know, the friendship she has with Manmook, I think she forgave her a little bit too quick, in a sense that she shouldn't trust him much. Or maybe it's my bias because I don't trust Manmook much. But like, yeah, I feel like she needed she needed to tell Myunam before that they didn't break up. She needed to communicate with her that she needed time. That's what was missing. Validates feelings, but maybe if it was me, I would have told Myunam, okay, listen, I need to think, give me some space. And she didn't do that. So that was wrong on my side, but I still want to score it a 5. I will agree with you if you say 4 or 4.5. That's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Is your reaction going to be out tonight? Fabio's not here. Fabio's not reacting to Whale Store episode 9, nor roller coaster episode 2, but my reaction will be out hopefully tonight. That very much depends when I'm getting back home. I'm living 1.5 hours away from Fabio, so it's a long journey and I need to have dinner as well. So I will make sure I'm gonna do it tonight, but I don't know what time. It might be 10 o'clock, it might be 11, it might be midnight. So please be patient. But it's gonna be out in a few hours, okay? Obviously, I'm talking about Patreon. Then on YouTube, I don't know how much it's gonna take, but no more than, tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, back to I completely okay. Wait. 4.5. Okay, just because if money wouldn't for her anniversary will be okay, she should say it before even one would have said 5 for episode. Okay. Fair enough. I understand your point of view. I'll accept this. I completely agree. People are talking what pissed me off, right? I saw some comments, some nasty comments about her. And I'm like, guys, seriously, you really don't understand. You really do not put yourself in her shoes. Okay? Because this is how depression works. This is how, being always helped and feeling that you're worthless, feeling that you're a failure feels. This is what I've been feeling like last year and lately. Like, it is very, very how do you say it? Like, but I'm not just sad, but like you feel low. Okay, so I'm sorry, but people pissed off with one, they don't make sense to me. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'll accept whatever you think, but it's not an opinion that I will take. I will count it as an opinion that I will think about it, because I have set my mind on this. I understand one completely. I don't get why people are hating one for breaking up with Munam, but she never said she wanted to break up. She just said she doesn't want her help. Like, are you guys for real? Exactly. First of all, they never broke up. And second of all, her feelings are valid. I mean, she was lied on somehow, so... will you both react to the last episode? Absolutely, 100%. What do you think of Only You? We are not talking about Only You in this live. I'm really sorry. But for just briefly, it's the worst GL so far of 2025 for me. Feeling worthless is the worst feeling coming from experience. Yeah, twin. I mean, I feel you. Same. So that's why I'm defending one with my sword. Anyways, let's go back to the other characters. I want to talk briefly about the second couple as well. Dawn. I mean, guys, Dawn, for me, she's a 5. She was a 5 in episode 1. She's gonna be a 5 here. The way that she supports Poo-Poo, I mean, guys, she's the greenest of the flags. Like, to the point that she understands her mom's feeling, guys. Oh my god, like, how green flag she could be. I don't know, she's a saint. She's a freaking saint. I don't know what to say, but like, she's one of the best characters of this show, but in general of GL. So for me, she's a 5. Okay, we didn't have much of a screen time with her, and the fact that she moved out of the house because she understood that she needed to step back. Oh my god. The only thing I don't agree with is that she moved out without Poo-Poo. For me, they should have moved out together. So I don't really agree with what Poo-Poo's done in episode 8, so I will score Poo-Poo 4. I'm scoring Poo-Poo 5 in this one though, because she's finally talked to her mom. She asked her the right questions. Well done. Finally, we have what her mom is feeling. And although I'm not forgiving her mom for what she's done, because she acted like a child, she wasn't the mature person in this one, I understand their feelings. At least she's let it out. So the mom, for me, she's a 2 in episode 8 and a 3.5 in episode 9, just because she finally let it out. But honestly, like, I understand that it feels like you don't know your daughter, but you need to tell her this, okay? So your feelings are valid. Her mom's feelings are valid. You know, it's an experience that it's valid. Like, even my parents were like super duper okay at the beginning. Like, oh my god, our daughter is bisexual. Oh my god, she might gonna get a girlfriend one day. Like, my mom came to me and she was like, I was pretty shocked and I didn't know how to act, and I'm really sorry that I don't know how to act, but please walk me through the steps. Like, this is how, not because my mom is perfect or whatever, but this is how an adult should act. Like, you don't know what to do, just tell your, you know, your kids how you're feeling, right? Especially because your daughter is almost 30 or whatever. She's a full grown-ass adult. So although it's relatable, the situation is perfectly relatable and it was well written, the character, for me, no, she shouldn't have acted this way, especially towards Ton. Now, we know from the preview that this is gonna be, no, they're gonna patch up, probably, I mean, I guess so, but like, yeah, she didn't act the way that she was supposed to, like, you know, a real mom. So for me, 2 in episode 8, 3.5 in episode 9. Also the whistle, oh my god, the whistle scene last time, oh my god, it was so heartbreaking. But I agree, Ton is so sweet. But 5, I guess you guys are talking about Ton and Poo Poo. I agree, the mom was childish, but I'm glad she at least wasn't. No, she wasn't a homophobic. At least that's a good change. I can understand mom too, but I'm not talking. Doesn't help. Finally, she said it. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand that, but yeah, she should have communicated better. Now, we covered the main 4 character plus the mom. I want to score Mamuk as well. Okay, without biases, because I'm biased, I hate her character. I don't think she has been a good girlfriend. I don't think she has been a good friend. But this is because she comes out this way. Okay, fair enough. Me, Maria, I don't have to be friends with her, so it's fine. I feel like her character, the direction that she's going, I feel like her character is improving a little bit. Meaning that she's still mean, and she's not fully supportive of ones, like Noe said, but I'm gonna talk about Noe later. But at least she's trying to help one, genuinely. I think she's genuine this time around. So I will score her for episode 8 a 3, and maybe on this one a 4. Okay. Now, yes, thank you. Oh my god, you literally said what I wanted to say. Yes, Noe the hottie, she was the MVP in episode 9. That's what I said on my reaction, guys. She slapped those words right in Mamuk's face. I was like, you go, girl. Yes, guys, I was so excited when Noe and Mamuk were face to face. Also, the tension was that, guys. Oh my god, Jinjin Priploi. Jinjin Priploi, is it becoming real, GMMTV? GMMTV, you better make this real, because we need them. I'm not saying that they should have a lead, but I don't know, like maybe a second lead. They have so much attention. Oh my god. Anyways, Noe, thank you very much for being the best friends ever, right? She was amazing. I mean, previous episode she wasn't much, so I don't want to score her in the previous, but in this episode she deserved a 5 plus. 5 plus. She was the MVP of the episode. Absolutely 100%. This is how a friend should behave when they are at a low point in their life. This is how supportive you should be despite your feelings, okay? And the way that she stood up, right, with Mamuk, and she was like, girlie, you're not being a good friend, okay? This is how you can be her good friend. Okay, I'm gonna teach you. And I feel like generally after this conversation, generally, I think Mamukshi is interested. It makes sense. They might make sense. They didn't make sense before that, but they might make sense now. I don't know. Finger crossed. Anyways, so to wrap up this live, because I don't want to, waste much of your time. I want to give you the reaction as soon as possible. So I will conclude with this one. Right now, okay, I'm not counting Harmony Secret because Harmony Secret is episode 4. But right now, with this episode, Whale Story is my favorite show ever. Okay, sorry, my favorite GL, not my favorite show, but like my favorite GL ever. Like, I'm really sorry for the other GLs. I'm really sorry for people who are not tuning in for this amazing show. But generally, this is so well done, so well written, so well characters. They are basically 95% is a female cast. They are amazing. They are hot. Okay, if you don't want to watch it for the plot, at least watch it because they're hot. Yeah, that's it. I mean, perfect series. That's only one thing I want to say because I want to stay true to to myself and to what me and Fabio we represent. Okay, I generally think that the love scene in this episode wasn't needed, and I didn't like it. Okay, but bear with me. I'm not saying that they should have like done it in a different way. This show doesn't need love scenes. For me, as I said, this is the best GL ever made, okay, so far. They need just the last episode, but I will confirm it to you next week, I'm sure. This is my favorite. So I'm not saying this because I want to complain, okay? Please. But I genuinely didn't like it. I didn't like it because I felt it was a bit awkward when they kissed. Although I did like the kiss at the beginning. There was a kiss like a flashback, right? I loved that kiss. It was very soft, very milk love. Loved it. So that should stay. But the love scene, I didn't like it. I think they throw it because they need to do somehow they need to put love scenes or whatever. But yeah, I didn't like it. I feel like it was a bit forced. It was a bit forced, and I didn't like the kisses that they were giving each other in that moment. I don't know what Fabio thinks. Fabio will catch up with Whale Store probably tomorrow or over the weekend. It's not an important detail for me, as I said. So please don't take these as oh my god, but she's always complaining. No, it's just because if I've seen people, but you said something about Pluto and then now you're saying this, but this is clearly what okay, I love the love scene in Pluto, okay, that's it, are one of my favorites, but it depends, right? There's love scenes who are actually cute. There's love scenes I don't appreciate. The love scenes are not necessary, okay? Or heavily, like, too much. This is not the case, obviously. So, anyways, having said that, I will finish this one. Yes, exactly. I thought the love scene was forced. Like, they put it just because they felt they needed it. I haven't loved to... Oh, yes, thank you for mentioning Ton and Pupu's kiss. It was like they were reassuring each other. Yes, I love the kiss. It was a soft kiss. Loved it. I think June Munich, definitely they have quite the chemistry. I really hope that they're gonna have a lead role for 2026. They absolutely deserve it. Yes, thank you, Sanjana, for mentioning the second lead kiss. Now, are we gonna have a Jing People's kiss as well? I don't know, whatever, it's fine. If they don't give it to us, it might be too soon. But maybe they can imply that they will have something. I don't know, just in case. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been amazing to do the scorecards, especially for Whale Store, because I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited, and I'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you on Saturday for our Harmony Secret scorecard appointment. We are gonna score episode 4 and episode 5, so be ready. It's gonna be later than this time because we have work to do, but we are seeing each other for Waystar next week on Wednesday. I don't know what time. I will let you know. But for sure, for the finale, please tune in, and thank you for your support. Poo and Tongue Kiss was really good for the first series. I really like it too. Yes, Kira. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Please keep the live for Harmony. I'm sorry, we cannot keep the Harmony Secret live for like, we are watching Harmony Secret 5:30 because that's when the episode is out on IGE. So we finish around 6:30, and then we are going live, around now. So around this time on Saturday, we're gonna be live for Harmony Secret. But we cannot go live before because the episode is not out, and we want to make sure we are watching the uncut version. Absolutely, the uncut version, and no way we're gonna watch the YouTube version. I'm so sorry. Thank you, sis. Cool, guys. I'll see you on Saturday, and for Waystar, I'll see you next week. Perfect. Yes. Cool. Bye bye. Take care. Ciao ciao.